Hey, welcome to Walk Corner with Guido LTTB replay Fadins medal. Watch at the bottom left. When impossible, the shitters are out in force. Goodbye. That's from the RHM, one of our only tier 8s. I actually didn't notice that initially in the game. Watch how this plays out. I think you can probably guess what he's about to do. Timer down to 0. I'm driving along happily. I didn't actually notice that text in the game. So I think, hey, there goes the RHM. He's just going to truck on the other side. All right, that's not too bad. TDs kind of go down to the 9-0 line quite a bit. So, all right, I'll go over here, look for my bush, and we'll start working on this game. Of course, I'm looking forward. This is the free cam. There he goes. See him submarining. And about this time, I look down and say, ally drowned. Wait a minute, what just happened? And the Hellcat's dead. Alrighty. So we're down at 8 and a 6. The 6 was not a huge loss, but the 8 was a decent player, 80,000 battles, and now has drowned himself. Let's see what Guido can do about that. I am now talking in the third person. I can't get a shot right there. Maybe should have snapped one off, but you'll find out that every shell will be precious, and I will waste quite a few in here. So this is a pretty typical bush right here. If you're an RD player, sometimes it's worth dropping one in there real early. You might kill a scout such as me, camping in the bush. Interestingly, for this game, that bush is going to become the invisibush. I've never really had quite as much luck in this bush as I will in this game. And I think it's basically because they don't get any tanks with decent vision up close enough. And that'll be a danger with camping nearly anywhere. But on this map for sure, on this side, if you can't get somebody with decent vision a little bit closer, this E25 and me, are my friends here yet? Yes, and all my friends are going to cause you a bunch of trouble. Okay, so we got a 4503. I can pin him, unless I hit him right there. I go after the 01. I actually hit the 4503 in the turret and pin him. I'm going after the 01, and I hit the 4503. I'm like, all right, I'll just hit the 4503. So he takes some punishment. Holy cow. Now that surprised me right there. There was an ELC up on top. Very surprised I didn't get seen. But we're tearing them up pretty good. Although we are down 4-1. If you look over on the 9-0 line, they're fighting away. That IS-3 is a pretty good player, so he's anchoring that side. KV-85 is getting a little bit crazy getting up front there. I actually try to take some shots on this Tiger too. I'm not going to pin him. I'm really trying to hit him in that front side. But even so, even there, I'll have trouble pinning. This guy should have not much trouble pinning. He gets out of the way. Don't ask me why I shot that. I could have used that shell later. To be quite honest, about right now, I was just thinking, look, this game is going poorly. I'm just going to see whatever I can get. That's depression issue right there. He actually got below my gun, even though I'm up on this. Even though I'm up on this hill right here, I'd have to come down a little bit more. You can see that I got spotted finally. Why? Because that M4A3E2 got close enough and then died. Those guys kind of stood in there and took it like men. But they got rid of them, and that was huge. There's still a lot of tanks there. Okay, so here comes this guy. Fully expected to be spotted there, so I back out, but I didn't. KR is not a very good player, brand new, so his crew's probably terrible. So that is a big limitation for them. Put a shot into the side of this guy. Again, I thought I might be spotted, but I wasn't. Thought maybe I'd get a shot in that little V right there, but nope. Alright, these guys are tearing up this KR. The KR just killed the Skoda. Or the M4, sorry. Rushed shot. Should have let it zoomed in and would have had that hit. I'll end up killing this guy here. All right, that's not too bad. So we've cleaned this up a little bit. And I'm thinking, all right, we've got a 01 right there. There's an air rail troll in the middle and cats and dogs in the back. See if I can find them again. Ill-advised shot. He's just too angled right there. Although if a little less angle and I can easily go through his side. I may even take another one here like a moron. Yep. Oh, yeah, this is where I think I'm going to pin his lower plate. No. And guess what? We got seen. I should have backed off right away. I got cocky right there. That one was close enough that he easily saw me. It's a good thing he wasn't very good because, or reloaded, I'm not sure which was, but that derp could have ended my game right there. Alright, so I know that ARL is in the middle. And I know the 01's kind of got us locked down there, so there's no reason plinking off him. I'm not dumb. Well, I am dumb, but at least I can learn a little. I'm going to take a shot at him as I go. He sees me. Shot comes in again. And now I'm on this arrow. Interestingly, here I got spotted, obviously. I kind of go here and wait. And I thought I'd waited long enough, but as soon as I come around, he tags me. So I don't know if he was blind shooting. Ammo racks me as well, which I fix. Unknown if he's blind shooting or what. I mean, he's a decent player, so. Good news is he's got the E25 working on him. Between the two of us, we take him down. Meanwhile, the 01 is moving up. And he's busy, so we'll just tag him in the side and bounce. And the second one should go through and kill him. There we go. And oh crap, the Tiger 2 has moved up. No sign of the VK. And we're actually in the lead now. So things are looking up there. RHM guy, Ackman, Mr. Drowner Boy. So I'm going to auto aim on this guy, come around the depression of the gun. It's a bit of an issue, so I get up here in the flat, and now I'm just going to get around behind him. Cavalry's going to come in. I think I probably am going to win this either way, but that seals it right there. Nice hit on his side from the 25-2. So now we're down to 4v3. We're looking for that VK. Just going to be careful for a moment. I wanted to come screaming around the corner, and something I've not mentioned yet, but that M445 has not been spotted, and we don't know where he is. I'm expecting him to be camping back here waiting for me to do something like this and hit me. Oh, crud. So I'll just veer off to the left. No reason to go face to face with that guy. Between the two of us, we'll give him two guys to shoot at from two slightly different directions. Tracked him. Get a pin. Get a bounce. Unknown why that 25-2 has not ended his life. I'm assuming he's just hiding. He starts looking at me, and we take him out. Now I back up and go up and over top using this cover on my left because I don't want to go screaming down that open road. I'm still assuming that M445 is camping hard back in the trees back here. Turns out he is, but he's not actually there. We'll see him in a moment when we find him. Turns out that he is AFK. I don't know if that's a spawn point, and maybe he may have never actually loaded in. But there he is. So we were actually not down 2-0 at the beginning. We gave up an 8 and a 6, and they gave up a 7. And then I run into him and damage my own track like a bozo. That was dumb. I don't know if this 25-2 is giving me the kill. He had just shot, so I may actually out-reload him twice here. I don't know. Seems like he might have been doing that. That was nice of him if he was. Alright, so now we got the JP. The Jag Panther is back in the corner at A9, A0 last seen, but that was a while ago. He ends up cleaning up that side somehow. I'm going to sit in this bush for just a second. I might actually be outside of it. Nope. Got the binocs going just to see if I could see the guy sitting on the capper nearby, and now we're going to get in there. For a moment I thought we'd do some long-range sniping with him, but I looked at the clock and it's 2:22, and we are on assault, so we got to make this thing happen. And oh, by the way, I don't know if you've been watching, but I'm down to 1 AP shell and 6 HE shells. You may be asking yourself, why is he carrying 6 HE shells? That's a great question. I do not have an answer for you, other than I'm stupid, as I mentioned earlier. I will tell you that I don't anymore carry 6 HE shells in this tank. I've never really had an issue with it. I don't know if I have any other Fadins in this tank. It's got quite a bit of ammo, which may mean I'm not shooting enough or something, I don't know. But in any event, I'm carrying 6 HE shells, which will be the reason for the Fadins, as you'll see. So we'll get this 1 AP right in the back. Very good. Come in here. Alright, give me a pen. Give me a pen on the engine and a fire. Come on, baby. Pen. That massive HE round that I have. I can't even get a freaking track on the guy. I mean, hitting him in the side, I won't even track him. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure he's not going to one-shot me. Oh, he missed. And there's the last shell. Brought to you by 6 rounds of HE carried by the noob in the LTTB. So 7 kills, 3,985 hit points of damage, Fadins medal, and there you have it, LTTB. Obviously a big permissive environment. The other team was not very good. They did a lot of things that helped me out. Got lucky on a couple of occasions, but of course that didn't help that our RHM drowned himself at the beginning and the Hellcat died within -10 seconds. Catch you later, guys.